Um, well, welcome everyone to my channel, and especially to today's video that is for people who have no one to share their food with, and if you want to have a nice company, I invite you to have your meal right now that you will take right now with me, and you're welcome. So what do I have today for the meal? My meal today it's a rice. That I have here a rice. Have here salad with tomato and the chicken wing and potato. And basically this will be my meal for now. So I will say to you and to me right now, let's have a pleasant appetite during all the meal. I put this knife over here, but there are almost no probability that I will use it, so it's a nice accessory. And the napkin over here. Okay, pleasant appetite, and let's start. Sometimes I cook, but most of times I just buy already meals, so ready to consume food. Today's day was like not so happy because first part of the day it was okay, like always, without excuse me for a moment, I will be back. First part of the day was like always without major news, but the second part of the day, so today I did the video about that famous black mask. Oh guys, don't ask me how it was, because it was, you better to see that video because it was fatal. And so I was with that mask on, and when it dried, wow, it was like incredible. You better to see this video. And then my mother-in-law is calling me. Olichka, what happened? come quickly, come quickly. Your daughter cut her palm of the hand. What? Yes. So basically, she was sitting on the chair. I don't know. I really didn't know what happened. At that time, she was with her grandma. But she as I understood, she was sitting on the chair, and then she went with the glass of the juice that she was drinking, or water, I don't know, the glass of liquid that she was drinking, and then she wanted to go down from the chair or something like that, and she fell down, and as you understand, the glass that she had in her hand also fell down, and they was falling down, and it's and you know, on the floor there is ceramics, and it breaks, and the glass cuts her palm. It's not a lot. I will say that it's for her, like for an adult, for her it's like half of the palm that is cut from the superior edge to the middle. So I was like taking off that mask, you understand? Oh gosh, and it was so painful. I would say about that mask that it's not that mask is not about taking off black hats. That mask is about depilation. If you want to depilate your face, guys, it's just for you. It's precisely that. Depilation. Because when I took it off, I don't know, on that mask I have found a lot of my face hair. And it was horrible. So I was like taking off that mask, you know, and with all that pain, with all that red face, you know, irritated face. My mother-in-law is calling me, and so I don't thinking twice. What did I do? Fast as I could, I put on some trousers, I put on a jacket and the scarf, because I'm always wearing the scarves. Scarf, my hat from the sun that blocks the sun, a little bit like that. And as fast as I could took my identification, my daughter's identification, and just went out, and I saw her on the first floor. She was drinking some water. She was so, you know, in pain, but she wanted to drink. And then I took her, and as fast as I could, in the front, crossing the street, we have a hospital here, in the front of our house, a house where I'm living. So so I went to the emergency, and there we were. They made us come to inside of emergency department. I came out, as fast as I came to emergency of the hospital, I just passed through inside. But inside there was another story. We had to wait, what should they do? They should have to, I don't know how does it like that, with the needle and the needle, and do sweet, something like that it's called. So they should have done that stuff. But before do this, doctors were checking if there wasn't got like muscles and tendons. I mean, this stuff that makes our fingers move. They are like needles. No, not needle. Like some. You understand. So the pediatrician called them surgeon said, I don't know, the traumatologist have to check. Then we were waiting until traumatologist came, and then traumatologist checked it, but not much result, And then one more time surgeon came, and then she was telling me, no, pediatrician, and then she was telling me, you want a plastic surgeon, but we have no plastic surgeon here. So if you want, you can go to another hospital. And I'm thinking, wow, I already waiting here like already almost for 3 hours, and you can't sweep, I guess it's called, and you can't do this to close this open cut. I said, that's okay, I don't need a plastic surgeon. I just want some surgeon, any surgeon, who knows how to cook human flesh, I'm sorry, who knows how to sweep human flesh, to do this work, and that's it. I mean it's palm, it's not like face or something like that, And she's a girl, so I understand the consequences. So then they came, and then came not a surgeon, but like interns. It's called interns. She came and she said, like in a 3 or 4 hours. And she said, I will be your doctor. Please show me what's happened. She saw the injury. And then she washed it to see it well. And I was asking her about some stuff, because I don't know, you right now will sweep my daughter, so I have to ask you. And she was like a little bit irritated with my questions. But it doesn't matter, because it's even not a surgeon, It's someone who just make practice. So she was there alone. And she said to me like, please, I know my job. Please, don't worry. It's all be right. Okay, no problem. But then, when it came to actually sweeping, my daughter is like, she's still little, and then do you understand, she was sleeping, my daughter, and the doctor have started to put the anesthesia to the gut, actually. And she obviously awoke and started crying and yelling, and then the doctor had actually to sweep it. So you understand, and she was alone, and there was me. So nobody else, like she's doing operation, I'm assisting on the emergency here. So she was doing that operation. After first time, when you put the needle through and take a neat, I guess, and then you do the nude, and it's called point, or I don't know how it's called. So she had three times, 1, 2, 3, and 3 nudes. So she has. So she was crying so bad, but we have to do this. And then she sent me, I guess it's called paracetamol, and some antibiotic. Mm-hmm. So, as I told you, I guess this is not useful. So I will take it with my bare hands. I know that it's not too educated, but please feel free you too, because we are at home. Yes? Mm-hmm. Yes, so I'm telling you, today was, right now, before I started to film it, I already prepared all this stuff. And there is door knocking. Someone knocking the door. I already understood that this is my brother-in-law. He brought me my daughter because she was on the first floor with them. She passes most of her time with my husband's family and not with me. I don't know, I understand it. I have to give the child a food and the clothes and my law. But if she wants to have a good time with her family, not just with me, she's free, I won't be like that, like staying in the door and saying, no, don't go, blah blah blah. No, it's not like that. And yet they also want to have a good time with her. I'm not a jealous mother, so oh gosh. So how is the food? Is it good? Mine too. Actually saying, I already was about to have, after that famous mask, I was about to have my lunch, but then after good news about my daughter, I didn't have anything until now. Right now it's almost 10 p.m. and I'm having my lunch supper. I mean lunch supper. Or dinner, how will you say? Do you like meat? If you like, please write down in the comments below what kind of meat and in which dish specifically. I like meat. I like barbecue. To be honest, I wasn't to say so hungry can't become, but I know I have to eat. I know that I have to. And if I won't eat, tomorrow my stomach will hurt. Yes. So, such was today's day. I'm almost finished. Hope you too. Please write me in the comments down below. How was your day today? Was it good or was it like mine? A little bit tiring. Yes. 10 p.m. Right now I have my meal. And then I guess I will prepare for myself a tea. Hot, sweet tea. It will be very nice. And that's it, and that will be my starting point for my night rest. My daughter is already sleeping, she is exhausted. She almost didn't sleep today. Hope you enjoyed my company in my today's story. The meal that I just had It was good. I have to say thank you to our neighbors that are doing this wonderful food. I mean, it's like little cafe that is doing food. You know, lunches, breakfasts. And we are buying this food and at their place. As always, it was very good. Better than I can do. Oh, actually, I can do this food, but I don't like cooking. Actually, I don't like to do household chores. I mean, chores. I don't like it. It's something in our life that we don't like. We don't like it, but we are doing it. There are some things in our life that we don't like it. And we don't do it. So we have to know when and what we should do. When we don't like, but we should, and we have to, and we are doing it. And when we don't like, and we don't do it, we have to do the right. Always, every decision in our life, we have to make it right. Wish you to make the right decisions, and hope to see you more. Invite you to eat with me, and thank you very much. Hope you liked my company today, and see you. Bye.